Hey Bill, okay, so we're gonna go over a few things. So as far as the battery is from August 23, so it's a year old. What the owner suggested is when you're not using it, keep the switch off and you just turn it on or off like such. So all the way out like that, it's disconnected, there's no power. And then as soon as you tighten it, there's power there. Okay, so right now we have power going to it. We're gonna come over here. So for the vehicle to start, you always make sure it's in neutral and the brake is on. Okay. So to release the handbrake, you're gonna pull towards you and press this button in. All the way down. To set it, you just pull it. To release it, you push the button in, push it down. Okay, back here, it's 110 horsepower engines, dual carbs. You know, these should stay in sync, no problem. Again, they have automatic choke, so you don't have to put a choke on or anything. You just pump the gas a few times and then it'll start. Here's the body tag. So this has all the information, the original paint code R3, which is this color here, the red. Here underneath this little wiring loom is the VIN number. So when you have your inspector look to get it registered there, they're gonna probably look at the VIN tag. So that VIN tag matches the pink slip, and then right next to the battery, okay? Okay, you have 3 keys here. 2 are for the door and for the trunk area in the front. And this square key is for the ignition. Okay, so we're gonna take the round key, turn it all the way to the right. Okay, so you have your jack instructions. Your spare tire's up here, although the factory would be in the rear, but it's much better up here aesthetically. You have an extra belt. Here's the card cover. Inside the card cover is the jack. Then here are the shakers on either side. I guess they're pretty rare to find on a Corvair, so it's got both of them. No accidents. Okay, to fill up gas, you're just gonna use regular unleaded. Gas door doesn't lock, it's just, you know, twist. There you go. Just always make sure that thing's all the way shut tight, and then gas door goes back there. Okay, here's the factory tissue dispenser. Tissue goes in here, comes out the top there. Glove box. Has an auxiliary jack here, I'm sure maybe for an MP3 player or something, I'm not sure. The owner didn't know, so there's that. Okay, now that we've had the car sitting here idling, started. Also, when you start the car for the first time, it has automatic choke, so the idle will come down as soon as the car is warmed up, then it means you're ready to go. So right now the idle should be where it's at. To go into drive, you just simply push down the lever. That's drive. That's low. There's no need to go into low. That's neutral. All the way up is reverse. And then back down to neutral. Set the parking brake. Good. Okay, so to work the fan, there's a heater and then defrost. So you're gonna press fan button all the way down. That's high, and that's medium. That's or high, medium, off. Heat, that's on. Heat, that's off. Defroster on. Defroster off. Radio, just turn it on to the on position. It's a tube radio. It'll take a little bit to warm up. It's AM radio only. You have your wipers here, headlights here. Okay, so when you turn the car off, there's the ACC, that's accessories, there's off, there's on, and start. So if you turn the key all the way to the left, that is the accessories, and you'll see a little light in here. It's hard to see because Jade has her light on, but if you've gone to that position, that means your accessories, and you could still pull the key out, which is not a great design for these cars. So you want to make sure that the car is in the off position, which is kind of over to the right a little bit, kind of weird. And then if you notice, I turn it to that position, that is on. If you look in here, you could really see the lights on. And then back to there, that's off, right? So if you accidentally leave it all the way to the left, that's going to drain your battery because this light is really dim in here, and having a light on will obviously kill your battery. So okay, so just make sure both of these, so that one's off, and you come around to this side. So these hold the top down, these plastic pieces, and then it's a manual top, and it just comes down. So once I get it to there, I'm gonna put the sun visors down. Yep. Missing that one. See at the top here, this top has been down for years because it's always been in the garage. So this top will need to stretch out. So it's a little difficult after being down for a long time, but you get it in there and then come over here, and then that's it. So we'll leave this top up and let it stretch out, so that way it's easier for you. And then once it's in the sun, all these wrinkles come out. Seat belts, they're retractable lap belts. Okay. The adjustment is here. So if you see this little chrome lever, you go back and you just scoot yourself back and forth until you feel it click into place. See? And it's good. Okay, manual windows. Same with the rear. Okay. Ready?